No, would you just get out of grammar school? I didn't even ask you. What was that, man?
I'm not good enough.
No, you're good.
726.
And what's it?
Yep.
Laney?
Delaney.
Delaney.
Irish.
Okay, Irish. Okay.
It's okay. We're good. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to fix a crop.
Hey Pete.
Hey, he's still here.
Yeah, no, we're still here. We're counting your minutes. So that's your first break you just took. 19
I'm
minutes.
just here to cause trouble.
No, you were here to open your big mouth.
Why are you
right?
here? What?
I'm here to do what I want. I'm here to mind my business. You should have minded yours. Now we're in this predicament because you wanted to mind my business instead of yours. Right? You
Why
came
do
out of
that?
it.
Why
You
do
came
something
into
like
this.
that?
What do you want me to do, buddy? Look at you. You're frail. Like, what do you?
All right, people still here in Vermont. And we're at Newfane
Newfane Town Hall.
Town Hall.
Newfane, Vermont.
Newfane.
Interesting sign on the door here.
Yeah, first part of business is the sign on the door to sign in. You get the no gun. Let's see.
Oh, hello.
I don't know why it seemed like the door was open.
Oh yeah, I just opened it. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm just looking around. You're good.
Oh, look at this place, people. Nice. No firearms beyond this point, which I can understand that, right? Got the glasses.
Yes.
Zoning administrator.
I can't. Can you email them? It's my full name. Yes. Okay, thank you.
So this is
This stuff.
Can I help you, or are you all set?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry.
I told her that I would need a new card.
another flag that ain't. He's just laying there. I know. He should be outside blowing in the wind, people. This is an exit. Oh, you got the restrooms back here, people. Oh, they got showers and everything in them. Look at that shit. You need to take a shower. This is like a, I don't know, weird place, people. Small but weird. If you need to take a shower, they got one back there for you, Bubba.
Enjoy your day. Bye-bye. Can I help you, gentlemen, or are you all set?
We're all set. Thank you.
Okay.
If you notice. Oh, there's like nobody working today?
I'm sorry.
I said, are you guys the only two working today?
Actually, our town clerk is on vacation.
Okay.
And our treasurer won't be back until next Monday.
But that's it, huh? Just bing, bing, bing. 3 or 4 offices?
Well, I have the listers that come in part day,
Okay.
and I have the zoning administrator who's in 2 days a week.
Alrighty. You know how many people are in the town?
How many
The
people?
population?
I think the voting registration list is about 1,740.
Wow. I got more people that live on my street.
Where are you from?
From Mass.
Uh-huh.
Just out here taking some pictures and checking out Vermont.
Yeah. Are you thinking of moving here?
I don't know. It's kind of distance from where I'm used to, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're kind of like, got no GPS around here.
Well,
We got to try and find our way back. It's not on right now, so we got to find a spot that,
a hot spot.
yeah, something.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys must have different
We have
carriers out here or
yeah,
something.
we have AT&T and Verizon.
Okay, yeah.
What do you have down in Mass?
Consumer Cellular.
Oh yeah.
They got Verizon down there too, but then you got to deal with the roaming and everything, right? So you
the
can't
extra
win.
charges.
You can't win.
No,
You know they got us coming and going.
for sure.
Well, yeah, this nice little building, you know.
It's an old building.
Yeah.
For a while
I
it
noticed you got
served as a school.
showers back there in the bathrooms. What did this used to be?
It used to be a school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just want to make sure for quality control purposes,
Yeah.
I'm his supervisor, so I wanted to make sure that everything's been on the up and up today.
Oh, yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, brief questionnaire. 5 being you very much agree, 1 being you completely disagree, that Randy has been professional today.
Absolutely.
What would you give on a scale of 1 to 5?
4.5.
4.5.
There you go. I'll take that. I took my glasses off too, so
The
that
next
must have
one,
added to it.
Either very much agree or very much disagree, 1 to 5. Randy appears to be dressed professionally. 1 to 5.
Casual professional.
Kind of professional.
For Vermont, but this is acceptable.
Okay. See.
Beautiful, so good so far.
Okay.
Randy has used curse words or otherwise profane language in or around my presence.
No, sir, not at all.
So 1.
0.
0. Okay, good. So if anything has happened that you disagree with, please let me know. I'm his supervisor. I'll be happy to conduct an internal investigation into the matter. Do you think that that's warranted, or are you happy with his service today?
I'm fine.
Excellent.
We're good.
Okay. All right. Because if it was lower than a 3 on any of those questions, he was walking. This is a probationary period.
Oh, well.
And I told you where I'm from, so I don't want to walk from
you don't
here.
want to walk to Massachusetts.
No.
Well, thank you for your professionalism.
Oh, you're
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
Come and see us again.
Yes, ma'am.
We will. Definitely. And the zoning administrator is.
What's going on?
They're just here visiting. It's okay.
Oh,
We're
okay.
good. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix a problem here.
You're what?
He said he's trying to fix a problem.
Oh.
Can I help at all?
I think he might need your help. Housing lack, how to create more. I mean, this is. I guess all you need, people, is a couple of people here in these small towns of Vermont.
Talking trash to me. That's how you want to do this, right?
I don't think he meant anything. Peter does a lot of our filings for the town clerk.
Peter just came in the other room, said that he was having some trouble. So I'm not sure what I could do, but I was trying to be nice and I offered to help. And then he started smack talking me. I mean, maybe I could have misinterpreted Peter, and maybe Peter wasn't being fresh. Maybe he just didn't think before he spoke, but he's certainly not correcting me. So maybe, did I misunderstand Peter?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
You think I misunderstood?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were rude and it's my mistake, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fix your attitude, bro. That's like literally where the saying bad apple comes from. You went out of your way to go find me in that room when everything was going fine.
Everything
so
was
you could open your
perfect,
big
right?
mouth.
It was fun.
That's what you did, right? Now you're gonna sit there with that smug look on your face. and you're gonna blame me. It's my fault that
Is,
you were an
well,
asshole.
now what does he do here?
Peter does the recordings for the town clerk. When he has computer issues, it's very frustrating for him.
Right, but I don't think that's what I think that what he was alluding to was that our presence, is that's what he said, is that our presence.
I think
the
it was
problem for
more
him.
that he was just checking on us to see if he could be of assistance. I don't think he was trying to be rude at all. With only two of us here, we're pretty high,
Yeah.
pretty low security, but we look out for each
No,
other.
of course. You know, you
Yeah.
never know who's coming in, but obviously, you
Right.
know, a guy with a camera not going to come in here and try and do harm. He'd be pretty dumb, right,
Was that
to
what
be
you
taping
were
it.
doing, Peter? Were you
That
trying
would
to-
actually
trying to
end up on
protect her?
dumbest criminals, right? Cops, the dumbest criminals.
I hope that's not like outside, like that's not his level of protection.
We just go-
He comes
we just
in,
go by
talks
town
smack,
halls and do
runs away,
checks
tries to
and-
get
and-
back. That made me so angry.
He's very touchy, this guy. You know, he's, yeah, he,
What's his
You
name?
should do a
His
better
name is
job. That's
Boss.
trying your best.
Boss.
boss.
I have to do an internal review.
He's very touchy. Especially when it comes to this stuff,
Oh, I understand.
you know?
No, it's public buildings and all that. It's all open to the public and there's nothing to hide.
Yes, right, exactly. So
Yeah.
there's no problem, right?
No, absolutely not.
That's why you were so pleasant, and that's why I'm so pleasant when I come into these places,
Yeah.
you know? Because I can't be coming in here being a jerk, right? Because then, what is it? It's one-sided?
Exactly.
Okay,
You treat people the way you want
that's
to be
right,
treated.
right. You
Well,
know,
it's a
and
common
then,
denominator issue, right? Like, if I was nice and he was nice and you were nice and he was a raging prick, safe enough to say the problem doesn't lie within myself, him, or you, right? The problem lies within him. And now he's in this position where he's not going to speak up for himself. He's going to talk smack and turn his back because he's a coward. And then you're here, of course, trying to at least stand up for himself. Stand
Litigate
up for
a
him,
little bit
'cause he's
for
not
him,
big
yeah.
enough to stand up for himself. He wants to talk back in, which is a terrible thing to do because this young lady is very kind.
on a second note, Vermont is beautiful.
It is, and right
And,
now the weather's actually very pleasant because
Yeah,
2 weeks ago
it was
we
hotter than
had
hell, right?
hot
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah, it was 102 where we were at, and yeah, it wasn't good, you know?
No, not at all.
We see where I come from, the Northeast, you know, we bitch about the cold, we bitch about the hot,
Yeah,
you know? But in reality is,
yeah.
you know, we don't feel like not bitching until everything goes our way. And in this life
Oh.
today, that's not happening, you know what I mean?
Exactly. New
Even the
England
things
weather
we
is-
can, even the things we control don't go our way. Never mind the weather or,
Right. No, I
you know,
understand
people or, you know.
that. Are you going all over Vermont or just?
Yeah, we're visiting everywhere. We've been
Yeah.
to a bunch of places already.
What do I need to do, Pete? Why don't you give me some more directives, Pete?
I'll be back.
You gotta close your screen, please. You gotta close your screen, please.
They don't have the screen protectors out here? Did you ever hear of them? So you can't film them. So if somebody comes with a camera and you got important stuff on there and you're sitting in front of it, you can see it perfect. But the guy comes up with the camera, he can see with his eyes. He can't read that little lettering, of
Right.
course. But with a camera, it's just like
Yeah.
white. They're awesome. I mean, every place should have them where you have to have somebody come in to a public office like this, such as this, and you know, you got that point in this way, right? And it probably has
We
some,
had 'em at
some
the bank.
personal information on it, yeah. I mean,
We had them at the bank. We were very, very meticulous.
yeah,
about
yeah,
security.
absolutely. At the bank, they got them, but you know, it's like I know people don't come here and deposit money, but they do give money. They pay taxes. They, you know,
Yeah.
and you guys ain't a bank, but still, it should be something that should be mentioned
Right.
in the future. Seems how there's only a few of them in here. You know what I mean? So it's not going to cost.
Right.
It's not going to cost taxpayers outrageous money.
No.
You know,
Not at all.
and it's going to protect them at the same time. So.
Thankfully, they have this wonderful lady that works here. The community's very saving face of the beers. That's it. You know,
Looks like
that's
what time you guys close today? 4?
I'm here until after 8 o'clock.
Oh my God.
I have a select board meeting tonight.
Okay, and what's the discussion?
Oh, that's what the paperwork over here is.
Okay. So, do you have to be a resident of the town to vote in this town?
Yes.
You do,
have to be-
okay.
You have to be a registered voter, and you have to,
I can take this with me?
yeah, absolutely, yeah,
Okay, sounds good.
yeah.
New Fane Select Board meeting.
Yeah.
And how many people are on the select board?
We have 5 members.
Okay.
Yep, there, let me get you my card. It also has my email address.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah. All of our TV.
Juanita?
Juanetta.
Juanetta, okay.
All of our meetings are open to the public, and we also have Brattleboro Community Television recording.
Oh, yeah, yeah, well, I was actually just over there not too long ago.
Were you?
Before we came here, yeah.
Yeah.
The girl was explaining to us about the TV, and
Yeah,
that's funny you say that.
yeah, they're really good. I mean, we've been recording
Yeah,
our
we said that.
meetings for, well, I've been here over 5 years now, and they've been doing that since I came, because I helped set up the Zoom program and. all
She's
the
talking
way.
about the TV place we just left. BK TV or whatever it is.
Brattleboro.
Thank you, by the way, for being professional. But to be clear, he wasn't just like checking on you. He came in, and then I was like, "Wait, what? Do you need help?" And then he was like, "Oh no, you be in here." Like he was trying to be a jerk, right? And people like that, it doesn't make sense to me, right? Like you're going out of your way to come find me to tell me that I'm somehow bothering you when I'm having nothing to do with you. And then you want to open your big mouth, you want to sit in your stupid chair, and then you want to turn your back to me and be all super passive. People like that in any sort of government position, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Right? Because then the conversation becomes, I go to the town meeting, hey, I'm a city slicker with 200,000 subscribers, and I do government accountability across the country, and this guy's a problem. And then what, he loses his job and he goes somewhere else? Like he's an absolute, you're very kind, so I'm censoring myself. But he's an absolute piece of you know what. Like that guy is
Of work.
What a coward. What a coward.
Well,
and
I
they're
was-
lucky to have you. You're wonderful. I don't mean to point.
I told you how he is, right? With that stuff. I mean,
It's public information, it's,
Yeah.
you know.
Listen, I understand if I'm in there and I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing? What are you doing? I wasn't even talking to that fool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, listen, like, I don't know. It's not like, doesn't make sense.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna go sneaking up on Muhammad. I'm not gonna go challenge Jordan to a pickup game in his prime. I don't know why he thought he wanted to pick up a ball and step on my court, but that was a dumb thing to do.
yeah. Well, I'm
But you,
sure he's
not
knowing
pointing,
it now.
are amazing.
Thank you.
No, she
Yeah.
respects the rights we got, and she already said it. You know what I mean? And that's that. She's not doing nothing wrong. The thing that amazed me was she said it just like I say it. If you're not doing nothing wrong, why should you care about a camera? Or what do I always say to the police? Right? Especially the police, where I come from, because they're out of control, you know, and they don't like cameras, right? Even though I got, you know, now they all got body cams, they still don't all wear them, you know? So it's like, there's still...
How many breaks, like, so like when you're working here, Vermont state law, what, you get like a half hour, or an hour lunch break? What do you guys get, like an hour lunch break or something? I'm
We
sure.
get an hour for lunch, we get 2 15-minute breaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long has town hall been open today? What time did you guys open?
I opened at 8.
At 8. How long has Pete been here?
Pete only comes in part-time when the town clerk's out.
So then he doesn't get an hour, then he gets 2 15-minute breaks because he was part-time.
Right.
So has he already taken those breaks?
He probably,
Because the tree I'm barking up now, since he wanted to be a real asshole, is if he took his breaks, why did he just abandon ship and go to a building supply store?
well,
Because he gets to insult somebody, and then he gets to neglect his duties to the public and go hide in the store because he can't confront the bad behavior that he chose to engage in. Like, that's the tree I'm trying to bark up, which has nothing to do with you. You're wonderful, by the way. It can't be understated enough.
Well-
But did he have his breaks yet?
no,
No, he didn't.
he hasn't had his breaks, but he also does maintenance for the building. So he might be
He
able
should
to.
do maintenance on his personality. So I guess what we can do is we should hang out for a half hour, 2 15-minute breaks. We'll just say he's combining them together. And then when he's not back, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to explain how this guy is getting paid. However much he's getting paid, we'll do a records request, we'll figure that out. And he gets to shit talk members of the public and then go take like some crazy, insane long break. And that's what we're paying him to do. We're paying someone to insult us and then go do no work for however long. I think that's what I want to do. Hang out. Because I'm not happy with Peter Eater's behavior over there.
I know.
Peter Pumpkin Eater. You know, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not cool. Like this, I wasn't looking, if I was looking for problems, like I would have bothered you while you were on the phone. When you got off the phone, I would have been like, when you said, can I help you? I'd be like, oh, what are you offering me? I could have been, I wasn't.
No.
So when someone treats me, I go out of my way to be professional.
And
So
I
when
go out
someone,
of my way to do the same.
right, and
Yeah.
he should follow your lead because if
He
I
should,
go out
yeah.
of my way to be professional and then he acts like a turd with feet, he earns all the hate. He earns that hate. It's for him. It's Christmas early. So for breaks, do you guys clock in and clock out, or is it kind of just?
On the honor system.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he has no honor, so which system should we put old Pete on? You know what I mean? Like one would have to have honor to be, you know, inducted into the system.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. We hang out. We won't bother you. We'll just do our work. We hang out. Half hour goes by. Pete's still gone. Then what? Then we tell him we get on the phone and tell him get back to work. You work for the people. Don't make that paycheck in vain. Because if he really doesn't want to work for the people, the point I'm getting at is we can help him with that. We are excellent
Yeah.
at helping people no longer work for the public. In fact, I have dozens of people on that list. If he wants me to help him with that, I'm happy to do it. So like, what happens if a half hour goes by and he's still just, you know, perusing the supply store?
I couldn't answer that. I'm not his supervisor. I'm not his boss. But
Who's in charge here now? Like who's I guess the ranking official in the town hall right now? Is that Pete?
no.
Is that you?
She laughed.
Is that you?
Now you're turning.
I answer to the select board. They're my supervisor.
All right, so select board.
The elected officials, which is the town.
Right, they
she
engage
hired-
law, and then right now you're responsible for the day-to-day operations of the town minus town manager. So right now you would be his direct supervisor.
No,
I guess.
I don't supervise anybody.
So who's in charge here?
Well, I opened the building.
Right,
I field the questions.
Right.
I try to offer assistance
which
with,
you have wonderfully.
with paperwork, applications, and whatnot. But
So if Pete's not in charge, well, he's in charge of being an asshole, and you're not in charge, can I be in charge?
no, because you
No.
have to be a citizen. You have to be a
Oh,
resident.
Pete's coming back.
He has to be a resident.
Pete's coming back. I'm just gonna.
He's not gonna come in that door.
Hey, Pete.
He's still here.
Yeah, no, we're still here. We're counting your minutes. So that's your first break you just took. 19
I'm
minutes.
just here to cause trouble.
No, you were here to open your big mouth.
Why are you
right?
here? What?
I'm here to do what I want. I'm here to mind my business. You should have minded yours. Now we're in this predicament because you wanted to mind my business instead of yours. Right? You
Why
came
do
out of
that? Why
you
do
came
something
into
like
this.
that?
What do you want me to do, buddy? Look at you. You're frail. Like, who do you mean do something about it? Are you challenging me to a fight?
Wow.
That made the situation way better, didn't it, Pete?
No, sure. Didn't make it good at all.
That guy is. Did you ever hear of New Hampshire? They got zero tolerance for drugs. He has zero tolerance for infringement on his rights.
Yeah. So his name is just Boss.
Yeah.
Do you
What's that?
have like a web page or something?
Yep. Hold on 1 minute.
Pete just challenged me to a duel.
Did he?
Yeah. He just challenged. What?
What did he say? He's gonna bring back some swords?
Did you see Pete just challenge me to a duel?
No.
You didn't hear what he said?
I didn't hear what comment he made when he came in, other than
Because I was telling him, I was like,
what you
listen,
were here for.
you should be minding your business instead of mine. Like, you went out of your way to come give me trash, right? And he goes, well, why don't you do something about it? So I walked out, I was like, what are you challenging me to a fight? And he goes, yeah. Like, he's a frail old man. What is he going to, I mean, he has to fight arthritis getting out of bed in the morning. What's he gonna do?
Oh, I don't know.
Pete so fair question. Do you think today, from what you've seen, Pete's acting professionally?
No.
No, okay. You're wonderful, and this is like
I mean, you can't infringe on people's rights. And this is a public building, we're open to the public. You have a right to go anywhere that's open.
you know, he left, he's gone.
Yeah.
He took his car and drove away.
Yeah.
Just make sure, like, because I am one of those people that also, I constantly have to do self-inventories, because I want to make sure that I understand that I can also do wrong, right? Like, I'm far from perfect, and when I do something wrong, I need to correct it so I can be better. So I came in here, just making sure, my personal inventory checklist, I was very professional to you.
Yes.
He was very professional to you.
Yes.
We in no way interfered with you doing your job.
No.
We were engaging and polite.
Yes.
Without being in that room, Pete came into this room and made verbal contact with me, correct? And then, still trying to be nice, I asked him if there was anything I don't know what I can do, but I'm glad to help. I got some free time on my hands. Even being more nice, I ask if there's anything I can do to help, and then Pete starts trash talking me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the checklist so far. So then Pete leaves and abandons his post. Check, right?
Check.
Pete comes back, and just to add some levity to the situation, because things were a little heightened, things were a little tense, I turned the camera on myself, and with a big smile, I said, "Hey, Pete." You know, not like what I did was in no way imposing, right? Like, "Hey, Pete," that was kind of silly, right?
Yeah.
And then at that point, Pete challenged me to a fight.
He questioned you, yes.
So, and then he, so for being nothing but polite, he challenged me to a duel. Like, I feel like I'm in the 1800s, and I just want to give you a hug because you're an incredible woman. Like, good for you. I'm sorry you had to do this. You said the select board meeting's tonight
Yeah, tonight at 6.
at 6 p.m. Could you please do me a favor?
Yes.
Could you because I understand how it works. I ran for selectman. I understand how it works. So could you let the select board know? Maybe just run through the checklist we went through, because when I air this video
Yeah.
on a channel with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, fair enough, a lot of people are going to see it.
Okay.
Do you think probably the general public at large, not just in the United States, but globally, is probably going to take issue with Pete's behavior?
I know it's probably going to be a conversation they'll have with him,
Yeah.
but that's not my...
Not your place. I'm
That's
just saying,
not my
could
place.
you pass along what happened today
I will.
to the select board? And I vote you supervisor. I do.
I am
What do you
now. Nobody else is here.
Right,
to
right,
vote.
right.
That's
Yeah.
true. You are. Well,
I'm
he did.
the only independent person.
So I just want to ask. So right now, if someone from the public came in
Mm-hmm.
and they needed services from that office, they'd be.
We can do online title searches. I do have access to the vault. I open it up and somebody could go in and look at the documents.
They
have
should
to
be the
sign- they
should be
have
the shiny star here.
So you'd have to kind of.
They have to sign in and
Right.
put their information on the clipboard,
Got it.
but
So you kind of have to do what you could just to kind of. I mean, it's just, listen, it's unfair. You have a problem with me. It's clear that I'm not being physically threatening. Like, I'm not putting my hands on people. I'm not trying, I am in no way prohibiting anyone from doing their job.
No.
He could have very easily went back to his office, said nothing to me, and just completed his day. All's well that ends well. He made himself look silly. Instead, he thought it was a better idea to challenge me to a fight, get in his car, and leave. Like,
I
it's
think he was trying to be non-confrontational once he
by
realized,
challenging me to a fight.
once he realized his mistake.
I gotta say, If you're trying to be non-confrontational, challenging someone to a fight is like probably the worst way at being non-confrontational.
That's like walking up to somebody and saying, with a camera and saying, "You filming me?"
Yeah, right. Like I have people all the time. They'll make it a point. Like I have one guy, and I didn't know he was talking to me. I thought he was calling somebody. He must have followed me for like a quarter mile on foot. That's a long time. That's a good solid 4 minutes. And finally, he gets up to me and goes, "Hey, I don't want to be on camera." And I said, "Did you just chase me down a quarter mile to tell me that?" "Yeah." Why would you chase down a guy with a camera to then tell him you don't want to be on camera? Because remember 5 minutes ago when you weren't on camera? Now, today, right here, you're
are.
on camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Pete is, but we thank you. This town is very lucky to have you.
Well, thank you.
What's your name, I'm sorry?
Juanetta.
Juanetta, beautiful name.
Yeah, I
Beautiful
gave him my
soul.
card and the agenda, which, you know, you're welcome to come back tonight and explain what happened as an unscheduled guest if you want to.
I don't want to take up town time doing that. I think you saw what happened. I think the video will speak for itself. So instead of taking away from the important issues before the town right now, because some people live here every day and there's things they need to address, I'll work with you and the select board, you know, kind of behind the scenes after the video comes out and work to a resolution, because threatening me with physical violence for engaging in a constitutionally protected activity, that's a violation of my rights. It's a 1983 USC deprivation of rights under a color of law. He's trying to intimidate me because I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected activity. Let alone the fact that I'm 6 tall, 280 pounds, like all tatted up.
Yeah.
You know, I am, last count. Okay? So, I mean, I don't know. If I was going to pick a fight with someone, I wouldn't go up to someone who looks like me to pick a fight.
I wouldn't even pick a fight with him.
Oh, no, he's wiry.
No, sir.
He's jumpy.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys I'd worry about.
I
Nothing to
would
worry about.
Yeah.
I hate violence.
You know who the only person in God's green earth I wouldn't worry about?
Who's that?
Pete.
Pete.
Pete could break a leg passing gas.
Well,
So where is your video going to post?
On a YouTube channel called Accountability for All.
Accountability.
And
for all.
his channel name is M.A.A. Audit. It used to be, but he's changed it now for something more, more catchy. BD with a cam.
Can I bring that?
Yes,
down?
ma'am. Oh, please.
I have a short term
son of a-
memory. So it was
First one is Accountability for All.
accountability.
And my good friend here, who's an ultimate professional,
M.A.A.
His channel right now is M.A.A. Audit, but it's going to be changed to B as in boy,
Yeah.
D as in, what's short for
dog.
dog? Okay, with a cam, with a cam. Yes, what does that stand for? The BD. He's being super secretive about
Yeah.
it. I don't know, it's like,
I'm
I
not
got this
gonna
new
let it-
trendy name. I'm not gonna tell anybody about it. And I'm like, but I'm going out with you. I need to know what is ballroom dancer? Or
Yep.
What is BD?
You
stand
could,
for?
yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it sure is. He's a funny guy.
Come on, dude.
Have a great day.
You too.
Nice to
Bless
meet you.
you.
You have
Nice
a great
to
one.
meet you.
Bless you.
All right.
I'm gonna use it. Where's your potty?
The restroom's down the hall.
All right, can you hold this? I gotta take a potty. Sure. You know what? It's got a stand. I can just stick it up when I take a potty.
You're gonna film yourself?
No, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna film myself taking a. I don't have that high of a zoom lens.
Okay.
Wow. Are you trying to say something?
Oh, that was.
BD with care.
Oh boy.
Yeah, our visits can be good, funny.
What's that?
Our visits can be good, funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Informational.
Yeah, exactly. Educational. You know, informational.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, you know, that's most of the reason why we do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's for the education. You know, let people know. Nowadays, you know, growing up, you know,
I'm just.
and my mom's era and stuff, it was totally different. It's totally flipped today. You
I'm
know,
kinda
with the social media and
I'm
everything.
sorry. I'm kind of like not happy with Pete, but I still try to be inclusive. So I think maybe moving forward to make him feel better, that maybe they should put some feminine hygiene products in the bathroom for Pete. For what when he's having a rough day,
Yeah.
and he's feeling over. By the way, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There's not many like you. I mean that sincerely.
Well,
thank you for being you, because if the world had more Juanettas, a much better place.
Right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Enjoy your day.
You too.
Do me a
She's
favor,
here till
Pete,
8 o'clock.
Could you tell Pete? Could you just pass along to Pete? Tell him I said eat a shit sandwich. Can you let him know I said that?
I'll tell him that you're not really a fan yet.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
All right, so
Juanetta is amazing. I'm so excited
So
to have
Pete-
met Juanetta today. She's incredible. And if every government building had one, we'd be in a much better place. We really would.
and if every building had a, what was his name? Pete.
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 Yeah.
Pete done beat feet.
Yeah, Pete. I called him the Peter Eater video, but and I didn't even say it to be like that. It rhymed. Like this cop down there is riding that guy. He's gonna try and get him to mess up and then pull him over. Anyways, guys, he's been M.A.A. This is the new thing in town offices. Pete is not a good guy. We'll catch him after this. That's what he's messed up today.
And this guy's trying to get me to say something on camera, right? About my new channel name, BD with a camera, with a cam. BD with a cam. What's the BD stand for? Bulldog.
Ballroom dancer?
Ballroom dancer. She knew. Alright, people, so we're gonna release you here from Vermont, and
Randy totally wussed
peace.
out.